What do you see?
Jumper off and stuff ready for. Good morning. I've just realised as I was just starting this video, I was about to do this. Just throw it off camera. Don't worry, my baby's not on the floor like that and I wasn't about to throw him off. This was my baby doll growing up. I love this baby doll. I will keep her forever, I'll cherish her forever. But yeah, she's always out and about, she's always chilling with the boys somehow. Her name's Phoebe and she's just there at the moment on the floor. I actually feel guilty when I leave her on the floor because I think I need to like put her, I often put her in the bouncer. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's actually the most beautiful noise. I've actually got the conservatory door open because it's actually getting really loud, I hope you can hear me. If there's one thing that a conservatory is good for, it's the noise of rain when it's raining. It's really heavy, we've actually needed this. I'm such an old lady, I'm like really into like how often my grass is getting watered. You would have seen my last video, which was uploaded a couple of days ago, and it was just some autumnal meals we were eating that week, being a very unwell family. We've been a very unwell family. Uploaded for a little while because both my children and me and my husband have been getting illness after illness recently. Obviously, with Oren starting in reception at school, he has been picking up things and bringing them home, like just colds and little bits and bobs like that. I expected it, I knew it was going to happen, but also I took my youngest, to a baby club a couple of weeks ago, near the beginning of October, and we've never really done like indoor baby clubs with him yet, like indoor baby toddler clubs yet, but I took him for the first time whilst Oren was at school. I thought, me and him will go to a little baby club, and since then it's been 2 weeks of the worst viral illness has been spreading like wildfire through this family. So those clubs really test your immune system, especially if you've never been. I know it's really good to expose yourself to lots of like different lurgies and stuff like that within reason, and obviously having a baby, their immune system is underdeveloped, so they're going to become more ill in the first 2 years. They're going to pick things up easily, they're going to experience much more illness. And I'm breastfeeding, and when he's ill, he passes the virus into me. It's been a bit of a whirlwind start to October, I have to say. I've still had like a proper cozy October. Autumnal walks, obviously getting outside as much as we can. I've been doing some autumn preps in the garden. This is all like off camera. I've been doing tons of baking because we have had some time at home. Oren is feeling a lot better. Jasper is feeling a lot better. I'm going to say better. I won't say a lot, and I'll tell you why it's not a lot, because the sleep is still very disrupted. Obviously, I did upload the October autumn meals of the week. It's got some nice recipes in there, so I'll link that down below, and obviously all my other autumn videos are linked below. Make sure you go and catch up. I've got the previous owners of this cottage coming round later this week. It's always so nerve-wracking, I don't know why. They're like the loveliest people in the world. They they also have had many children themselves and lots of foster children. So I think they're used to messy houses. But I'm still always like, oh, I need to like make it like show home worthy. But I don't know why, because they're just like the least judgmental people ever. So that has been me. How have you guys been for the last couple of weeks? How is October treating you? If you celebrate Halloween or not, are you taking your children trick-or-treating? I'm not really like a Halloween celebrator. I'm an autumn celebrator. I don't really do Halloween. However, Oren is asking to go trick-or-treating this year. So we might do it this year, and that will be nice. Are you going to do that? Bring in your children? So I'd love to know how you are all doing and if you're getting ready for Halloween. Happy Diwali to anyone who celebrates it. We are currently in the process of painting clay-made Diwali lamps. Really feeling the Monday goodness today. I personally really like a Monday sometimes because I feel like I can get everything back in order, start the week afresh. And I think because I've had like over 2 weeks now of illnesses in this family with everyone, and it's so hard when it's your children, I've been feeling like down, and when I'm not in a routine I start to get a little bit anxious for some reason, trying to break down the need to always be achieving, and also letting myself relax, letting myself heal if I'm unwell, letting myself be on the sofa and it be okay and not feel like I have to be doing something because I'm an adult and I'm a mum and I need to teach my children that it's okay to rest when you're poorly. It's okay to like not be rushing around. I've been really working on that this month, being so ill. It's been really apparent to me just how hard I can be on myself if I take any downtime. Massive thank you to you guys, because I did mention that I've had some downtime and I've had to take some downtime, and you were all so understanding and like, it's okay, just, you know, get better and get your family better and come back when you're ready. So a massive thank you to you, because you helped me understand that it's okay. It's okay. I've had some help with my therapist. I have spoke many times now about doing therapy and how it's benefited my life in many ways. I've been doing it since before Oren was born, and it was the best investment in myself I've ever made, because I am a better mother for it, I'm a better wife for it, I'm a better human being for it, I'm better on myself for it, like a better person to myself. And I've really leaned into it a little bit in October, because me 5 years ago taking a rest would not have existed, and now I can safely say I am really becoming a different person. And you always become a different person. You are not the same person you were 10 years ago, and if you are, I don't think anybody is. I'm always like self-developing, and that's how I treat therapy. I just look in the mirror, I face myself head on. What can I make better? And what can I like have empathy for? And when you have empathy for yourself, you start to have more empathy for everything and everyone around you. And I will shout about therapy all day long. I feel like if more people had therapy, the world would be a better place. Genuinely. Yes, I have recently taken up therapy again using BetterHelp. If you have not heard about BetterHelp, it's an online platform where you can with a therapist, and you can do it all online. So via messaging or video calls, be matched with a therapist based on questionnaires that you initially fill out. Great is you don't have to go with the first therapist you are matched with. You can easily find another therapist. They will match you with more, so that's really good. And BetterHelp just makes it really accessible, so it's so easy. So I do all my therapy on my phone, like that is how I do therapy, on my phone. And obviously I'm always with my phone. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't be with my kids downstairs, and I will just pop upstairs and with my phone have my therapy session. I do about 30 minutes a week. It's quite flexible as well, so I can message my therapist and chop and change things, and they're really great at doing that with me. So a huge sense of relief after I do therapy each week, because I think that sort of like thing that was bubbling up inside me, I've released, I've let go, it's over my shoulder, it's with someone else, I've spoken about it, I've aired it out in a really like judgment-free zone, and it's not bothering me anymore. It's just not bothering me anymore, and I feel like that's what makes you feel so much lighter when you do therapy. I do have a 10% discount code off for you to use for your first month trying out BetterHelp. So if you are looking to start your therapy journey and you'd like a discount, use my code and link down below, which I have left for you. Yeah, this month has been about healing, therapy, family time. I'm going to get on with today's video. I'm just waiting for the dishwasher to finish because I have run through the slow cooker in there. I'm going to be making a lovely slow cooker meal today because it's raining, it's October, and that is what the slow cooker is for. That is enough rambling. I really needed to catch up with you guys, and yeah, let's just get on with the video. We were about to go to M&S. Yeah, we were about to go to M&S. Until Mummy remembered he had a coming up to 1 year review. You probably know this if you've got children, but help like to check your children out every few months to make sure everything is a-okay. And he's 10 months old, but between now and 1 year they like to do like a 1 year check, and so I completely forgot about that. But luckily I live quite near the centre. I live near the hall where they do this, where they do the checkup. For a little walk in your, in his smart trike, which, can I say, he really loves his smart trike. So he went for a little walk in his smart trike and we've done his review. But now, I'm wondering what to do with you. So instead I'm going to go to Aldi and get the bits we need, because I was going to go to M&S. They've got so many cute Christmassy autumnal bits and I wanted to have a little look, but we're going to do that later in the week. But anyway, he's a bit cranky because he wants to carry on riding in his tricycle. So I'm going to ride this to the car, then hopefully he'll let me put him in the seat. Okay, I'm home from Aldi. It was a little bit soggy out there. I didn't film anything in Aldi because it was very busy today and I was feeling all the feelings, all the pressure, because you know when Aldi's a bit busy and everybody's sort of up there with their trolley. I am not a rushing type of person when I'm doing my food shopping. I like to like really browse, look at this, look at that, read these ingredients, read those ingredients. Yeah, it was like high pressure. Although, interestingly, there are some Christmas bits landing in the store, which is very exciting. I'm really excited for Christmas this year because I'm not going to be heavily pregnant / 2 weeks postpartum. So I'm probably going to feel more like a human being this year rather than a walking beast. Really excited. I'm excited that I've got 2 little babies to spoil and to like bring up to bed with their stockings and read lots and lots and lots of books on Christmas Eve about Father Christmas. I'm excited about all the traditions that I'm really implementing. I really feel like now that Oren is of school age or reception, I really feel like I'm now really trying to push the traditions and stuff like that. So yeah, lovely traditions coming up this year and I can't wait. I'll give you my Aldi haul now. I must answer this question. It's the most asked question I get every single year at this time. Will Lawrence and I be doing Christmas taste tests this year? It's really difficult with 2 kids and lots and lots and lots of other things going on. So I've got one caveat to it. I'm going to commit to doing 3 Christmas taste tests. Hang on. So M&S Christmas taste test, Aldi, and then it's going to be up to you guys what my 3rd supermarket is. Yeah, I won't be able to do lots and lots of taste tests because it does take a lot of time, but I will be able to do the 2 biggies, which is M&S and Aldi. And I want to put the 3rd option in your hands. So if you want to, what do you got to say? Is that Diggly? Diggly. Leave in the comments what you would like to see as my 3rd supermarket Christmas taste test this year. I will make sure the videos are really long and super festive and that we try lots and lots of things, but as you can see, it's quite difficult filming when there's a baby. 2 boxes of 10 breaded cod fish fingers. Aaron said he really wanted fish fingers for dinner tonight, so that's what he's going to get. I got a pack of kiwi berries. Look how they look. I've never tried them. I see them. Can't smell them, really. Kiwi berries. So I am going to try those in a minute. I'm just making us something to eat at the moment. I have just put one of these in the air fryer because Jasper and I are going to share it now for lunch. It's the 4 battered fish fillets. So I'm going to freeze those in batches of 1. Because generally I think I will share them between Oren and Jasper for dinners, easy dinners. I've got 2 milks, 2 blue milks, and 1 will go in the fridge outside the back. I've got 2 boxes of just banana pouches. These and real bananas we get through very, very quickly. Put these in Greek yogurt most nights for pudding. I got another butter just because we needed some butter. I got some creme. Damn it! I meant to get the normal creme fraiche, not the lighter. Always get the full fat content of real food, like full fat milks. Well, don't always, it's obviously up to you, but I always get the full fat rather than the lighter because if they've stripped out the fat, they've normally added something else. I would rather just get the full fat stuff. Got some beef stock cubes, the gelatin because it's higher beef content. And I haven't got any homemade beef stuff, so I need to make my own because your own homemade one can be really delicious. I've got 12 organic eggs. We do a lot of baking and egg eating in this house. A mini red wine for the chicken chassier, however you say it. Some more chicken. I'm going to separate this in half and freeze it. We are going to be having chicken curry this week, so I know what half of that's going to do. Some more specially selected seedless easy peelers, they're called. Really delicious. Some smoked streaky bacon. I got 2 tins of, oh my gosh, what was I doing today? Chopped tomatoes with herbs. These were in the plum tomato section. It was very busy in Aldi today. I would normally get plum tomatoes, but never mind. I got tomato ketchup, less salt and sugar. I got a basmati rice. Tomato puree, fresh double cream. Got mini marshmallows. Lawrence and I were saying, why do we not have mini marshmallows in the house? Because just a few of these in your hot chocolate. Why not? Some chestnut mushrooms. I also picked up high protein bagels. So I think these are just classed as high protein because they have flaxseed in them. I add flaxseed to everything I eat. So for me, that's not like the groundbreaking thing. But they're very, very light feeling, and I am not feeling comfortable after eating breads and things like that. I'm feeling very uncomfortable actually. I get like huge bloating. Yeah, it's just, so although I try to make my own bread, at the moment I'm just running out of time. So I have been buying bread and the bread is sitting very heavily in my gut. So I'm going to try these this week. It's not going to be a regular thing, I just wanted to try them. High protein bagel thins. Sourdough crumpets for the freezer. It's so easy to grab a crumpet out. Sometimes I grab a crumpet, toast it just before I pick Oren up from school, and bring it in like a little Tupperware thing because just buttery crumpet on his way home, he loves it. And some garlic naans, which we're going to have as part of our curry. Anyway, I'm going to check on this fish, put this stuff away, and then get on with the other bits. Okay, I made roast chicken yesterday, so obviously I made some chicken stock. I've frozen a lot of it, but I have put lots of it in here in the fridge overnight because I knew I was making chicken chassier in the slow cooker and I always add chicken stock to it. So this is going to be the chicken stock. I've just popped it in a saucepan because I'm actually going to pre-warm it. You wouldn't normally have to, but I'm putting this on at lunchtime, so it's only going to be cooking for around 4 to 6 hours in the slow cooker. So I'm going to make sure it's hot before I put it in the slow cooker, otherwise it will just slow everything down. chassier has been cooking for quite a few hours in the slow cooker now. To thicken it up, I added corn flour. What you can do is when you're frying like the mushrooms and onions and garlic at the start, you can add plain flour at that stage with like a little bit of butter, because slowly that will thicken the sauce throughout the day. But I forgot to do that, and it was very still quite runny. But since then we have added corn flour, and we're going to have mash, peas and carrots with it. What I'm trying to do is every time we make a meal, freeze Jasper a meal, because it's mainly lunchtimes. At lunchtimes, we're not that fussed. I will rather have like a bigger breakfast, nothing for lunch, and then a nice dinner, and I will snack throughout the day and like carrots and stuff, but lunch to me is such a chore. So I tend to just skip it and just snack a lot. So like carrots, flapjacks, fruit and things like that. Combining lunch is becoming quite stressful, because obviously Jasper needs a proper lunch, and he likes a proper lunch, and he likes to like snack on a few things, and I like to every meal give him protein and fibre and vitamins in his food, not just like a few crackers and a few oaties that I would eat. Sorry, I've just witnessed my cat all the way across the village, walking along someone's thatch roof. Honestly, these cats are stressful. They stress you out. Anyway, so I'm going to ramekin up him some chicken chassier, and then when I want to give it to him for a lunch, I will just put it over a jacket potato or something like that. Just really easy. And then serve up mine and Lawrence's. Now, I promised Oren, after school today, I promised him fish fingers. And that's what I've stuck to. So he's gonna have fish fingers, mash and veg. We're gonna have chicken chassier. Ordinarily, I think he would quite like this chicken chassier, because he loves chicken, he loves veg, but I promised him fish fingers, and that's what he fancies, so that's what he's gonna have. Good morning. It's actually the next day now. Oren and Lawrence are outside the front at the moment, just mowing the lawn. My mother-in-law came round a couple of days ago, well yesterday, yeah, a couple of days ago, and we just spent hours on the front garden, because it's such a lovely, gorgeous, big space, but it's really, there's a lot to it. There's so much that needs like clearing and a bit of pruning, cutting back, weeding, just needed like a lot of attention, so she helped me with that. So the last sort of job was to mow the lawn and do some raking and scarifying, so they're out there doing that. I've been just hiding every inch of this house, waiting for Jasper to wake up. Again, I'm obviously going to put my kids first, and the last few days I've not been able to do anything but be a mum, and I find that the easiest thing in the world, but sometimes the hardest thing in the world, because I'm always feeling sort of guilty for putting YouTube to the side. And I was having a chat with Lawrence about this yesterday, and he was saying like, don't let that guilt creep in, because you are doing what's best for your children. And he's so right. Like, I'm just constantly doing what's best for my children, and I will constantly do that. So I'm really sorry there's been no uploads for the last week. October's been a bit of a rocky start for this family. Yeah, hopefully a few more uploads will start filtering in. We're all dosing up on vitamins at the moment and good food. I'm making a chicken bone broth. We are going to walk to a local coffee shop, and I'm going to treat Oren to a big, gigantic, marshmallow-filled, cream-filled hot chocolate. He deserves it.